Welcome to Stampin' Peace with Mary Knabe. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week, and I bet you're looking forward to the weekend just like I am. Yes, I will be doing some work. I'll be finishing up a few last little things that I need to do for Christmas presents, namely making, I've got some little gift boxes I need to make for some presents for my family. And I think I'll probably start some holiday baking. Emily's home on her winter break from grad school, so I'm sure she'll bake with me. And so we don't really have anything specific planned, but I'm sure plenty to keep us busy and lots of fun things to do with Christmas just a week away. Can you believe it? Today is 1 week from Christmas Eve. Very excited. All right, I want to show you a few things before I show you today's project. Last night, I drove to Cincinnati, and my upline, Susie, and her upline, Sherry, had a party for any of us on our team that wanted to attend. And gosh, they had Italian lasagna. Susie made a Mexican lasagna. There were there was Caesar salad, green beans, what else? Carrots, garlic breads, just lots of stuff. Of course, a few appetizers, munchies before dinner, and then, of course, desserts. What's a party without dessert, right? And then Sherry and Susie had some make and takes for us as well, and we had a card swap. I think there were 17, 18 people there last night, so it was really a good group. And, nobody's been getting together on a real regular basis with the pandemic. So some of these people I haven't seen, well, a few I've seen in the last few months. Some I haven't seen in 2 years since they did a Christmas party a couple of years ago. So I want to show you, first of all, the make and takes from there, a little gift I got, or we all got from Susie and Jerry. And then I'll show you the swap cards from last night, and then we'll do today's Funfold project. So here is a gift tag, cute little snowman, right? And do you know which punch that is? I'm always, because it's backward, I've got mirror image here. Do you recognize which punch that is? It is the Penguin Builder Punch. The Penguin Builder Punch. So here's the snowman right here. You see that? Okay. And then the hat is this, basically the bottom part of that same shape. So right here is the hat. You see the top of the hat and the brim. You would just slide a strip of paper in there and punch the top. Makes sense? People are so, and the carrot nose too. Look at that. The carrot nose is literally just this one little third of this web foot punch. You see that? So super clever, super clever. Susie said she found it somewhere on, I don't know, Facebook or Pinterest or something, but I just thought it was super clever. And what a great way to use up some DSP scraps. And then we also made this card, and this features the Hello Friend stamp set and designer series paper. And you can get this combination of products, the stamp set and the Hello Friends DSP, get it free with a $100 purchase during celebration. So it's really a fun pack of paper and a neat stamp set. So that's a celebration item. And then we also had this treat favor that we made using, I believe it's called Conversation Hearts or Sweet Conversations, something like that. In the new mini catalog. Let me look here, because I was just using that paper to do some class planning. Sweet Talk. I wasn't even close. Sweet Talk. Okay. But, and here's from the side. And then you open it like this. And you can put some kind of candy or favor in there. And then close it back up this way. That little label keeps the top flap in place. So I thought this was super clever. So look for this come January on a Facebook Live. I'll be showing how to make that. And then, and I couldn't get my box quite closed up correctly here, but Susie had made these little boxes, gift boxes, and then inside they gave us each a package of embellishments, which was awfully sweet. But again, you see the penguin there. And then this was my swap card, also using the Hello Friend Celebration Designer Series paper from Celebration, that one I just told you about, the Stampin DSP pack that you can get free with a qualifying order of $100. And this is another one that I made. Everything's the same, except I changed the placement of the sentiment. And I did that based on where the birds were on each card as I put that together. Because, you know, until you chop up the DSP. So if there was a bird that could be shown, I wanted to show that. Susie did this one. This is a product from, I don't know what it's called. Oh, I don't know. I thought I had it right behind me, but I don't. But this stamp set, as well as this one, there are two different stamp sets. Those are in the holiday mini, or January, June mini catalog coming. Cecilia did this one. And this is a stamp set I didn't get. I don't know the name of it, but it's got the bananas. And look how she colored this guy. I think it's so funny. And he's even got like the scruffy beard look. And then here it says, happy birthday. Inside it says, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. And look how she colored her banana there. She put brown spots on it. I thought that was clever. This one was made by, I have to think, Joyce Lutterby. I like her use of the, I believe that is Rich Razzleberry, maybe Mary Merlot, but I like how she combined those two colors. This was made by Cecilia Bostico. It's a slimline card. Got a message up there. A slimline card. And actually, Cecilia is the daughter of Cecilia who made this card. So it's fun having a mother-daughter group on my team. That's happened occasionally. So that's always fun. But I thought that was really pretty. This is a stamp set in the annual catalog. I believe this is from a new stamp set coming in January. And then this ribbon is part of the Flowering Tulips or Flowering Fields collection in the new mini catalog. And I'll be using that ribbon today. Marion Henrik did this one using Eden's Garden stamp set. I really like that. And she is 2 shades of blue, really simple, but elegant, classy looking card. She used Balmy Blue and Night of Navy. And she also used one of my favorite products, the note card and envelope sets. So that's great. I think that's one of the most overlooked products in our annual catalog is the note card and envelope sets. Such a great value. I believe it's $8. You get 20 of the note cards pre-cut and scored, and then 20 of the coordinating envelopes. This one is from the, I'm trying to remember all the new names. It's hard for me. Heart and Home Suite. And this is a unique color combination on this particular DSP. It's petal pink, right? Petal pink, no, pale papaya, basic gray, and cinnamon cider. And I would not have thought to put the basic gray with those colors, but it works so well, so well. And this is one of those fancy folds, or fun folds. And then she stamped the bee inside too. Edith Halsman made this one. So cheers. Cheers to a new year, right? This one would be perfect for a winter birthday. This was made by Michelle Londol, and it has a birthday sentiment stamped on there, but great for a winter birthday. All right, Awesomely Otters is a stamp set that you will find in our celebration brochure, and one you can get free with a $50 order starting January 4th through the end of February. And here are two cards. This one was made by Shanda Williams. I'm not sure who made this. I'm sure Sherry and Susie will be posting who made all the cards, but I couldn't remember all of them. Oh, here's a fun retro one. For the Record. Isn't that cute? This was made by Paula Moody. Not sure who did this one, but there are lots of new elements here. The floral is new stamp set. The ribbon, like I'll be using today, it's white with evening evergreen. And can you see this? Sending a card, not just instead of a text, sending a card instead of a text. That's in one of our new stamp sets coming as well. Sharon Shreve made this one using the cute Ladybug stamp set and punch. Yes, the Ladybug stamp set and punch. I think it's going to be highly popular. This was made by Debbie Price. She's always liking sea and beachy things. So that's a fun card. Actually, let me take it out of the plastic so you can see it better. Okay, so here it is. So she's got a fun new stamp set. And then this background paper, it's called Marbleized. And I believe there's, 4 or 6 different colors, but it's a 6x6 pack that you can get free with Celebration, $50 order. Sherry made this. Great fun fold card. Probably one we should do in a Facebook Live, right? Super cute rainbow. And the rainbow bundle is in the new mini, but the 6x6 coordinating paper is in the celebration brochure. And I already have a class planned for that bundle with that paper. I can't wait. So it'll be coming out soon. And this last one was made by Pat Drabala, and I love it. And I'll be casing it. Isn't that cute? This is that Sweet Talk suite. I love the paper. I love the stamp set. I love the little envelope die and the hearts. So lots of fun things. There's a peek of some of the things to come. And now I will show you, well, let me flip my camera around first, and then I'll show you the project we're making today. While I am flipping my camera around, if you would share this video, I would appreciate it very much. Today am making another gift card holder, but this is for birthday, and it features new products from our January-June mini catalog, and it's using the Flowering Fields product suite. All right, so let me show you how to make it. And here's the pocket for that gift card, and I want to show you how to make it right now. So to make this, you are going to start with a piece of designer series paper, and this measures 4 1/4 inches by 12 inches. So start by just cutting a 4 1/4 inch strip. Now I do want to remind you, on this particular card, this is a vertical card. So when you're cutting your DSP, pay attention if it has a direction or not, because if it's directional, you want to make sure the direction of your DSP is going the correct way when you cut it. So I cut a 4 1/4 inches and I left it by 12. And we're going to do some cutting and scoring both to this. So the first thing you're going to do is score twice. You're going to score at 3 1/4 inch, and then you're going to score at 6 1/2. All right. So score twice, and then we're going to cut once. 3 1/4, 6 1/2, and then I'm going to slide it to 9 3/4, and then I'm going to cut. All right. So score, score, cut. I'm going to go over that with you. So we have 4 1/4 by 12. You're going to score at 3 1/4. You're going to score at 6 1/2. And then you're going to move it to 9 3/4 and cut. And then with this little piece, go ahead and cut at 1 inch. And we're going to use this 1 inch strip. Of course, this you want to save and use for another project. And we are finished with this. Oh, I forgot to show you the DSP. Do you want to see the DSP? Okay, so this is, let me do this and then we'll go on and finish our gift card holder. So this is the Flowering Fields Designer Series paper. Look how bright and cheerful these colors and patterns are. If you love tulips, my sister loves tulips, and every year she has the best tulips in her yard. So I definitely have to make her something with this in the spring. But look at these colors. Aren't they fabulous? And then when you flip it over, you have some different patterns and even some watercolor wash, things like that. This kind of looks like cloud and sky to me. That does too, but oh, it's beautiful. Great colors. All right, so let's get back to what we were doing. So, and I'm missing a piece. Hold on one second. I dropped my pile earlier and now I don't see the other piece. I don't like when that happens. Let me just get another one really quick. Okay, so your base is going to be, this is the only part that opens, the DSP part. Your base is just flat. It does not open. So I'm starting with Pear Pizzazz, and this measures 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 inches. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then my next layer is going to be 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Now you can put this on plain if you want, just like that. If you want to do some random stamping on it or add some texture with an embossing folder, you certainly can do that. This is my inspiration. I made this gift card holder last year for Christmas, but you know, we've been working on a lot of Christmas projects. So at this point, I think we should change it up and do some other things. But you can see on this one, I used an embossing folder with that layer. So lots of different choices, but I really liked keeping the focus for this on that pretty paper. So I decided to leave this layer plain. But I like to give you different ideas. You add that. All right, this 1 inch by 4 1/4 inch strip, I'm going to layer on top of a 1 1/4 inch by 4 1/4 inch strip of Pear Pizzazz. And then I also have a piece of white for, this measures 3 inches by 4 inches, and it's for the inside, so you have a place to write. Now, this is my piece of 4 1/4 by 9 3/4 inch DSP that I've already scored, and I cut that end off. And now I want to fold it. And when you fold this, you need to think about what pattern you want to see mostly. Do you want to see this or do you want to see this? So face up, this is the one I want to see the most. So I'm going to fold it to the right and then fold it to the left on the other score line. Make sure you burnish those score lines well. And you have this. Before I put this all together and adhere it, I do want to make a little cutout here. This one I used I think I used a 1.5 inch circle punch, which is retired. So I'll choose something different. How about, I think I'll try this one. So you're going to flip this over because you want this at the top of the DSP. You're going to have that little cutout at the top. And you just want to center it on that middle section. I think that looks pretty good. And for this, I just used my Label Me Lovely punch. We have lots of different punches you could use if you don't have a circle punch. And now I'm going to close this up. All right. Close it up like that. This is my front. On the back side, I'm going to put some adhesive. And this is easier to do with this piece closed up. Close it up, put adhesive on the back, make sure that it's going to open the right direction, and then center that on top of your layers. So this is what we have so far. All right, now we need to form that pocket. So I'm going to open up this section and I'm going to put a very narrow line of adhesive along the outside edge and the bottom edge. Very narrow. You don't need, whoops, you don't need much at all. Fold it over and hold it in place. So the glue is just here and here. And that's because I want that pocket. So I need the bottom seal to hold the gift card and then this seal. So this is what you have now. I'll adhere this. I'm going to use this space for writing, so I'm not going to stamp on it. 3 inches by 4 inches. But again, if you want to stamp a message or a little flower, anything, stamp it before you adhere it. Okay. Then I'm going to adhere my strips. Looks nice and straight. And now I need to embellish it, add a sentiment. So I have chosen to use this sentiment. No one deserves a happier birthday than you. Now the Flowering Fields suite in the mini catalog is one of those mega suites. It has 2 bundles with it. Okay, can I just tell you my favorite die in here is this little bicycle. And I've actually been to Holland several years ago. It was so cool seeing the tulip fields, the windmills, and honestly, more people bike there than have cars. It's amazing. We would see whole big parking lots full of nothing but bicycles, and not fancy bikes, just real ordinary, get around town, right to the market, right to school, right to your job. It was so fascinating, and I just love that. And then, of course, this set, and it's got all the pieces and parts so that you can build tulips, stamp and build the tulips. So I took my sentiment from that, and I'm going to stamp it with Evening Evergreen. And Evening Evergreen is one of the coordinating colors that you find throughout the DSP. I want to put this on a mat so you can see it better. Here you go. And it's always good to use your Stampin' Pierce mat when you're stamping with photopolymer. Now, you know this piece is way too long for my card, right? And I've shown this trick before, because sometimes we don't know exactly what size to cut our strips to when we're doing the banner cutting. And if you're only cutting one end, like I am here, see here on this card, and my other end is straight. So instead of trying to figure out what exactly the length should be, I take that long strip, I punch one end, and then I stamp my sentiment, and then I simply snip off the piece. Just like that. And I can make it shorter or longer. I can turn it this way, whatever. But that's an easy way to go. Sometimes we get wrapped up in, oh, should I make this a 4-inch strip? Maybe it should be 3 3/4. No, it should be 4 1/4. And we end up doing all these trial things. And so this kind of eliminates that a little bit. I will add this with dimensionals. Let's change it up. On the other card, I put the sentiment at the bottom. This one, I'm going to put it closer to the top. And then I have this pretty new ribbon. It's white. I thought it was going to be thick. It's actually really thin, which I like. But it's white with evening evergreen. And I suppose this is one, let's try it here. I suppose this is one that you could color also. Let's do it over here. Oh yeah, I'm using light, I want to say soft suede, that's not right. Soft succulent, white soft succulent. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Maybe some yellow, you know. So you can customize this just like you can many of our ribbons. But I'm going to leave it white with the evening evergreen for today's card, or today's gift card holder. I've been working down here for a bit. My fingers are cold. I'm not cold, just my fingers. Snip off the ends at an angle, gives it a nice, clean, finished look. I'll snip this one a little bit more. And then I'll just add this with glue dots. Or a glue dot. Usually one glue dot behind the knot of the bow is enough. Now, I think I want it to be a little bit closer to the words. There. And that's my gift card holder. And you stick the gift card right in this pocket here. So it's a fun, unique way of giving a gift card. And I think it's a little bit different kind of gift card holder than many of them. But I love how it showcases our DSP. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the Flowering Fields suite? Those 2 bundles, the DSP, the ribbon. Do you like it? I think it's going to be wonderful for spring. I am planning a class to go with that. Maybe an online class, I'm not sure. But I just love it. And what do you think of the gift card holder itself? You can adapt this to any occasion, any reason for giving gift cards. And here's something I thought of too when I was making this sample today. And I'm trying to think what made me, oh, like this one, just thinking of you today. I think that's kind of neat. Or thank you. There's, reasons beyond Christmas and birthday that we give gift cards. And I really like just thinking of you today. But oftentimes, people can't get out. They're sick, or maybe they've had surgery, or they're with a new baby, or taking care of parents, that sort of thing. And you want to do something for them. How about like DoorDash or Uber Eats, a delivery, like food delivery service? Because I thought the new parents can then order their meal and have it delivered to the house, and nobody has to go out or wrap up the baby. If somebody's ill, they can have a food delivery that way. So I think that's a fun gift card, not a meaningful way to give a gift card for some of those unusual circumstances. Oh, Shanda says she loves the gift card holder design and has a few gift cards for Christmas that she's going to case this. Wonderful. I'm so glad. Card, awesome design, lovely. Oh, good. So many of you are watching. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked today's project. It's always fun showing you some Fun Fold projects on Fun Fold Fridays, and also being able to show you some peeks at some of our new products. I still wish I could show you the inside of the catalog, but I'm not allowed to do that until January 4th. So that day I will have a Facebook Live and we'll do a catalog walkthrough, and I'll do top 10 list, that sort of thing, show my favorites. And hopefully you'll be getting your catalog soon in the next couple of weeks. All right, everybody, have a great Friday. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. I'll have another great project for you on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.